sesiyangena ke ngcikithini yendzaba yethu. One of the reasons ngiqale ngale ngako konke le ngicale ngako ukuthi we can dwell as much as possible on the opportunities la khona. Itolo nje besikhuluma nalomunye, I think there was a big conference lapha. So last week bebangibuta yini ama opportunities la khona for export nako konke. Itolo ngiyamtshela ngithi, you know, the reason ngingakusendelanga le document is angeke usite kwati ukuthi ka EU bafuna inyama lenganani kanvela siyiproduce. It's just knowledge. Kulolo wenda inyama, it's gold. Ngimna ngitihlalele ekhaya kungisitaphi. Mina nangibuta nje ukuthi inganani market yakaSadak, ngiyakutshela ukuthi kuna 261 million people. Nakusasa utawuphinza ungibute kona lokho. Inganani ke yaka EU na 921 million people. But kuyakusita yini wena. So that's why I said we should work on the person. Ngoba indzaba ila ngqondweni. Ila angeke nje ungitshela ukuthi ufuna export awusangalimi nengathi 10 by 10 meter. How are you going to do that? We are fighting with people labalwa na hulumende bafuna amaplaza. But bahlanyele timbali nemena lemakhaya ku. It doesn't work like that. We need to start bese siyachubeka. Agribusiness ke ilula, legama liyadisho nje. It's a business that is related to farming and commercial activities aka farming. Lilula legama, but the agribusiness itself is not as simple as that. And ngitau ngidankomba in the next slide ukuthi sometimes this is where we have missed it. Ngoba nangithi ngilokhuluma agriculture nje la ngiyathi incumbi yenu nitibutile ukuthi ngoba phela thina sihlala la Fairview singenaphi ka agriculture. Angithi. But the perspective of agriculture also then explains nakulokusho ngomshengo. Lokho ukuthi sometimes sidivalele ekoneni ngalokuthi sifune kwenda into lelikhuni kani kunetinto letilula. Ngoba our objective is to make money, angithi. Ngicabanga ukuthi niyabona nje ukuthi ibandi kangakanani agribusiness. Kuna hawu. Ngicela uqhubeke. Yes. To understand the agribusiness, they site business agriculture ngithi. Agribusiness akusiko kulima. Akusiko nekufuya. Lokulima nekufuya is part of agribusiness, or it's one of the activities longa wenda in the agribusiness space. Yabona nanbuka lokho la. Kude ngisho namunye umuntu la kini longathi kuthi business lekangayiqala. Wonke lama business la that you can do in agriculture. Input supply. Awudzinga insimi mose ukuthi uthengise manyolo. Uyayithenga. Nyalo ngeke ngabona lomnye lapha ushaya business lenkulu. Lapha ngakama mathi ngikusemgconyeni. Uhamba yele athole bafana nemasaka lamnyama. Alayisha isodust. Abuya beke isodust lapha. Ngiyabona ingi 5 rand le nto le. Usibita 40 rand siyathenga vele. Yini ulime ini akalimisa sihlahla akagawula isihlahla ukhanze nje abantu batendele isihlahla tabo kwaba ne byproduct lebangayidzingi. Actually in some of the places it's free ngoba ngiyathi nje ukuthi speak bese yengcale lo machine sebasangene nokuthi batay backs up sebathi wota neloli yakho ufika ulayisha. Now ufika ekhaya uyapakisha emasakeni. That's agribusiness because you are helping input leyo thula laba producer dinga ukuthi emacanza laba producer ama broilers. Angithi? Awukho ka agribusiness ukhona khona. We once did a study sakhanza ukuthi if ulima kalavumisa I think that time manyolo beka kubo 250 wena lesaka lamanyolo you're actually buying it for more than 400 because now ulifuna lesaka ufuna ugibela ibhasi uhambe enhlangano ubuye you are spending 150 ngetulu kwalomvulo senhlangano lo bhadala 250. The question is sekude nje soma business kulendzawo lo tawuthatha manyolo ambeke la asave ama farmers encenye yena ngathi 270 uthola 20 rand isaka kukhona into akwendile lokho extra hambe wathatha manyolo akudzingi nothi aye emarkets umthethe khona lenhlangano lo walo 250 wamsonzetela wathatha 20 rand asithi ke usebenzise 5 rand 15 rand iprofit. Ngiyathi inkinga yethu siyasicabanga izinto letinkulu kakhulu nasikhuluma ngebusiness. But that's business. You can supply inputs. You can produce. I always say the most difficult part of agriculture is the production. And the most interesting thing, even us as practitioners, we are pushing everyone to produce. And not everyone can produce. Actually, in countries that are successful, the least of the population grow most of the food. In South Africa, about 45,000 farmers in a population of 60 million. They are feeding South Africa, feeding Africa, feeding the rest of the world. In a city, 80% were 2+. City siyalima. But at the last study, we were only producing about 26%. So only 80% is produced at 26%. There's something wrong with the system, the way we are doing things. So can we push bantu ukuthi balime and give them demand tsina ukuthi hey ambolima mina nje laba ngeshare kwesothu kwasithole ngiyathi ukuthi ngaJuly batabe bavuna amabhontshisi nanka ngiyawapakisha mina ngiyawathengisa nganze ngidiscoverile ukuthi loku producer lamabhontshisi skill nesikhathi sakhona ngiyakwathi ukuproduce amabhontshisi but ngite kahle lesikhathi sokwa produce laba bayakwathi ukuproduce amabhontshisi but they don't have the skill to market ngalendlela lengikhona ngimarketa ngayo the skill and the time and the facility ngoba phela nasithi akasala marketa lo yasesho ukuthi abohla washiya lamabhontshisi akhe ashiya athi hayi utawusala ufutha lapho ngisahamba neveni yami ngiyoma lapha ngasemarket lo Daniel gogogo ngiyamlayishela amabhontshisi ngiyathela so the first crop is good le kayideliver ko but lokho kulandzelako sekucala kuncipha ngokuthi bantu sebashiya amabhontshisi ensimini abaka supervisor phela so this is the thing and ngiyabuyela kuloko amake sithona nasingeke sisebenzisane kahle along the value chain that's where our systems become broken. You would want to, but angeke umuntu munye ngeke wende tonke letinto leti usuke la uyoshaya lekugcineni so kuyafuna lokuthi simuketelane letinto lesitendako. One of the interesting things which we are not lesikuyekela I've seen 3 wema firms la kangwane lafika amancane they are giants now. If you look at Logico, what do? They only move product. That's a product yakho ayibeka shelfini kude lokunye lebakwendako. I remember the early days of Logico. I think they were supplying baga disaster management for 1 or 2 years. And the issue with things like processing, about transportation, the risk is lower because you're taking a finished product and you are mchela lo muntu uthi le quality lengifunako mina mabhontshisi ngifuna la grade A la ne moisture content leng 12%. Lokho ufika njani kulo grade A ngumsebenzi wakhe. That's his primary responsibility. Wena uthola amabhontshisi la, uyawapakisha, uyawathengisa. Uthola sangalane, uyasigaya, uyasithengisa. And that becomes my main concern, ukuthi thina participate kulama sectors of agriculture lasinika more money. It's good for us ukuthi uqale vele, utawuqala vele uprimary. Nangabe udecide noma unawo lama resources eksebenta. But you should also consider ukuthi we have the young people lebekakhuluma ngabo Maristol. Some of them, no matter singakhuluma kangakanani, abayuze bayifuye ingoma abayifuni. Abayuze bathathe imfoloko bayengathena. Abakufuni. Some of them vele abakufuni. So we have two options. Ukuthi siphoke ukukhipha imali, is release imali every year. Ibiyele emva noma sibanike bahambe bayothenga amagatali ngale mali lebathi bayolima ngayo. But there is also an opportunity to ask. Ngiyaye ngibekise ngana ama vegetables enwathola la ma supermarkets, ema mixed veg. Ngiyawati ke ngoba ngiyawathenga. It's 300 grams. 27 rand. Ma carrots, 300 grams, 27 rand. Malini kilo ma carrots? Alfike ngisho na 9 rand. Angithi nothenga nje ma carrots laphelele 9 rand per kilo, alfike nokufika man libo 7 rand. But just by transforming, thatha umukhwa in a safe space, ucobe, seal it properly, ubeka shelfini, you have gained a value more than 500%. These are the things we need to talk about. Nangamba la makhaya la ukanza abantu umcuba soze wayicele tibaya ngoba phela ehlanzeni abawusebenzisa umcuba but bayoproduce. We are working with a firm in Botswana. I was actually shocked last week to note ukuthi lo mcuba wabo le uthengiswa lapha eKuba. Siyawuthenga. We want organic fertilizers. Bawuthetha umcuba bawo, they've perfected it. Better kithi bathola imali, they tested the product. Better kithi bathola imali by register South Africa and in other areas of SADC. Sithenga umcuba waseBotswana. Shiya wethu lekulesibofu. But we say we do not have jobs. And then we also have inzaba ye technology. One of the key things loku emerge konje ukuthi i-technology seyimcoka kakhulu in our society. Agriculture has technology. Angathi noma sebafikile yini baba besithole in that level, but labanye balabantu laba farm irrigation system so hlala ePitoli ayivale kude nemvulolo ensimini. So sinabo bantu bethu bafunze bo IT, and we able to harness lama skills lawo. Basakhele nje thina lesibancane singathi abahambe baye eSilicon Valley, but umtshele nje ethi mfana ngifuna into letabo ngikhomba nangabe kudla kwami kwetinkomo sekukuncane kakhulu kufuna ngirestock kuhle nje kungibikela sitititi hambothenga. Siyathi phela thina ipain yethu lenkulu nanyalo ngicabanga kona nje bangitshele sengidala ukuthi kudla kuphelile, nabathi kuphelile ke basho ukuthi kuphelile, hayi ukuthi kuyaphela kusasa. Lokhu kuvaliwe nje esitolo nyalo kuphelile kudla kwema layers lekufuna adle kusasa nangemsombuluko. So are we able to use our young people? 7 ama skills less now. If there is one thing that we have in abundance as a country, ngema skills. But lokunye ke lokufuna sikufundise abantu bethu nyalo prof ukuthi the education was meant to enable us, not to give us money. It's to enable you to then search ukuthi imali uyenda njani. That's a basic role of education. Nase agriculture to university abasifundisa ngathi anyanisulinywa njani. But they taught you ukuthi uyifuna njani information yokulima anyanisi. I can assure you today 90% of labantu ongafunza nabo ngeke bakulimela ikhabishi. Ngeke ngakutshela nje. I remember a colleague athi walimisa abantwana esikoleni amapeas. Manje angathi nalokuthi kuvuthwana sekunjani lo. So bathi bayamkhweba, hey teacher, yini lento ngathi seyiyoma. Wagcina abuta sathi no batshele ukuthi akhona amapeas la dry nangala setshenziswa ka WFP. Sale nowavuna niyowapheka njengamabhontshisi. But it's a fact of life. Impilo siyifunza la ngephandle more than esikolweni. That's why I always argue everyone blaming the education system. I'm saying to them, I know motor mechanics abangazange sabatsinza spanel 20 years later. It's the attitude. It's more the attitude than anything. So, and it's one of the things that funa si inculcated la bantu bethu. Ngicela siqhubeke. Next slide. Sesiyaqedza. I think I have 2 more slides. Ngiyabuyela ephuzwini lami. I think Prof uphinza wakhuluma ngakho. Lokumqoka uthola indzawo yakho ebusinessini. Amabhizinisi ethu incumbi ke abulawa nginainto nayi. Ngiyaye ngithi i-phone spazzer syndrome. Ngikhumbula kahle nakuqala ama-phone spazzer. And ngiyamathi nalomflo waqala lama-phone spazzer la ngase President Center. That's where the first phone spazzer niyakhumbula ama-spazzer phone. Nobo ufika ubhale phasi bakutshela ukuthi una 5 minutes. Angisakhumbula nokuthi bebakujuba njani nakuphela 5 minutes. Later kwagcina sekutijubela sekafaka le mali ngalalo nakuphela 5 minutes wakho nakuthi nje 4 minutes 30 seconds ubona isitutu tutu. So waqala lo mfloyo la President Center. But it ended up drowning because kwagcina sekude lo bhadalela kushaya phone spazzer ngoba wonke umbesa ne spazzer phone. Every corner you turned second spazzer phone. And I think that's our main problem. The way it's in our business ethu vele aqala ngekopa. It's fine lokopa but ayiphela ukuthi vele every morning when asekufuna uhlole ngale ka store, oh so ufakile manyola angiyofaka manyola. Uhlakulile angiyohlakula. So le business ayisiyo yakho. So it's important ukuthi uthole space wena. Usithola njani nge space? Okay, ndakubuka lokho in the next. Ngicela sichubeke. I think we have covered this. Yes, this is where I am. Number 1, understand the product. I always say mina nje noma ngathi kune profit engakanani etshwaleni angeke ngibuthe ngisetshwala because nje kokuqala angivani nemflotha akiwe. There is a history to that but nje angikhondo kumtolerate. So how will I work with a customer lengevani naye? So it's not my space. It's a lucrative business but it's not my space. Number 2, I understand it. Just one banatselani. Nginathela ukuthi ngihambe ngichekile. Ngivuke ngibulawa inhloko. Phinze ngibuyele ngiyonatha futhi. So I don't know why people use that particular product. So angeke ngingene product lengayadi. Lokunye ke in terms of your product. Into lota I notice I think ngakubekisela na uphuma eGeden then you take the Carolina route. uqale lapho uhambe ufike ungene ku-N4 ungene uthatha umgwaqo lo eMiddleburg soyachubeka ubheke eJozi yini noticeako both on your left and on your right ma farms yini lo noticeako ngala ma farms lawo they produce maize kube netinkomo supplement nothing much else okay soya ngiyayibona ihliba khona. So they focused on those products because bafuna lokho understanda kangcono le skill losingako ukuproduce umbila bayati lokho it takes time to acquire, which is always my argument ngenza ba yethu nasithi siyalima la ngicela ngangibulali but njengombi yethu asikwati lokulima. Every year sithatha imali sihambe siye lapha eKhuba sicukule manyolo sicukule inhlanyelo sihambe sifake emhlabathini nga-April siyavuna, May siyadla, June, July sesibuyele esitolo siyothenga umbila, ngaSeptember siyabuyela siyothenga inhlanyelo. So thina umo wethu nje sithatha inhlanyelo namanyolo nani sifake emhlabathini. Gani working on one product you get to understand it kahle, number one. Number two, kukusita la kutheni laba bantu laba ngeke ngabakhanza nje bahlanyela sekude umuntu lohlanyela ngesikhulumba sakhe lapha kuqhamuka isigulumba nje tibe ngi10 11 dihlanyela insimi inye dicedze kalo dihambe tiye kulelenye yini ke. They've got to understand their product, but they've also built their capacity in terms of mechanization. So sebanema implements la kwati kuhlanyela umbila kahle, banema implements la vuna umbila kahle. So i-investment yabo seyi-focused la kutheni bende lokulima lombila kube lula kubanike i-profit lengcono. So if you were doing 8 different crops utawuthenga liplantela la yiphi crop, labantu losebenta nabo batawumasterisha nini phela ukuthi umvulo lotalwa akhelwe lo ukuthi ngoba uhard working uwati kwenda yonke into. Nawucala nje ulima beetroot lo muntu lotawucala naye you try and keep him as akhona so beetroot nayingaka ifakwa lokho nakunale silokatane lesikufaka kwentiwa kanje na kwendeka kanje kwendeka kanje vele ukhula naye lo muntu akhule nale crop oleso silwana. And that's why you really need to focus to grow that product. Sengikhanye ukuthi awugcina ufike ekutheni hayi sengiyakhona ukuthi indoda yami sengigcina ngiyaprocessa sengiyathi nje into yami ngiyayithatha la ngiyoyibeka ekugcineni. But that's a skill that you acquire over years. Ngikhulumile ngaloko ukuthi do not spread your efforts especially in the initial stages. Siyayisibona ethi netika siyathi thina sinayohlanyela li hectare ufaka 2 wemasaka to 3 wemasaka embila. Simbone vela mthenga 2 wemasaka 3 wemasaka embila. Bese uthenga sikhoma sinye samanyolo. Sibevathe. But the issue is you probably don't have imali yokuhlanyela leli hectare. Uhlanyelelani? Because what will happen is kube uhlanyele 0.25 wel hectare wafaka onke lama inputs akho lapho. You are going to get more maize than you are going to get kuleli hectare lo yohlanyela ungalfertilize kahle. So you need to focus. Ema resources akho wasebenzise kahle because askas. And then understand your capabilities. Sangikhulumile ngaloko. And then avoid copying other people's ideas. And then understand your market. Carefully study your market and customize product accordingly. Kukhona into lesendekele kulamalanga. we decided ukuthi kona lebe ngikwenda ne ministry in terms of timbuti sitama kubuka ukuthi singayingeta njani iweight quicker on le timbuti lesithole kubantu kanze sidincane kakhulu. Senda but we underestimated the availability of my ingredients 11. So imagine kube sathi qala nje le tinto tethu sesithi hey sesiyathenga lokho. I noticed nje in the past few weeks kona kudla bengikuthenga in one of the places sekude enyalo. That disturbs your whole program. So kufuna understand ukuthi nangifuna kulima cabbage kuze kuthi ngilifixe egcine kuthengeka 1 2 3 nangilima cabbage 100 nase ngifuna upscale to 1000. Tikhona inde tinto leti tabang letinsita noma lo kuhambisana nalo ku upscale kwami. Ungasuki nje ucale ungene. So ya discover ukuthi hey yathi le 1000 ngifuna kumlima lamanti ami lansimini mancane. Sekubuyisela emva lokho ngoba sotha uhamba unyanyalada so uyathela. Le yield yakho seyiyehla kakhulu. Ngifuna kupakisha but do I have the right packaging material? Awungeni nje esitolo uthathe iplastic noma ngabe ngiliphi. Nangifika nje mina esitolo ngifike ngisho ukuthi ngifuna iplastic lelipakisha 2 kg one product nayi lima microns langaka ama microns ngile thickness yakhona le lingaka isize yalo ingaka iyetulu. Nangabe ke wena ukhanze ngithi ipakishele wakopa dawamtsenga ama plastic akho pakisho hamba ubeke esitolo bathi hey uyithatha indoda yakho emuva. And then imarket ke lokunye lekufuna ukunderstand thina ke lesetilwaneni siyakwati lokho. Iprice ye feed nje this year I think senyuke about 3 or 4 times since January. So now when your business model understand ukuthi itawukhona indok sustainer lama changes laba rapid la market. I understand yonke ngibantu supplier lokho yini thina ke sesiyathi ngisho nama intentions ukuthi yini ama intentions ekungenteka abe nawo lataba negative to the business. So siyatata onke into lethu growth ngikhulumile ngakho. Kwegcina lapha i-issue ye value proposition. Kude ke bazalwane ama business lamabili lekufuneka afanana. Noma singenda the same thing but wena as a person what do you bring into the business that are different? You know why value proposition is important? Kude phela customer lo talikhanza litihlalele. Na ungena business in customer ulmuka lomnye umuntu. Angithi okwamkhanzi phela lomfangadli angithi. So now ungena business in you should know ukuthi utamthatha njani utamtweba njani lo muntu ngale abuye la ngakuwe. Ngiyathi ke inkumbi yethu siyaye sithi hayi I will offer a lower price. That is usually not enough ngoba utawukhanza abantu abela ku industry sebatindile. What if I'm helping someone develop a product and unfortunately it compete with a South African giant in the market. So we also monitor the prices la kangwana nasempumalanga. Yeah, siyatibona tika. Uthi nakayibeka eshelfini lo yavela drop at the price. If your value proposition was only on price, kuthi wena compete ngokuthi ushiphile. Anga drop at the price, then your business is gone. So there should be some other things besides the price. Mina ngiyakhona ku deliver close to your home. Mina ngiyakhona ukuthi kuloko ngoba kukhulu for your family ngikwephule kube kuncane I can do smaller packages. Ngiyathi ukuthi the bigger guy probably cannot ngoba so I set mission yakhe. So discover ukuthi yini lo lofuna kuyenda in terms of your value proposition. Ibusiness nje lapho ukuthi yini lo offerisha ko wena lenga offerishwa number 2. na ungaya lapha emarket wonke umbudeke ematematisi niboke ni ngiyabathandza ke mina bomake basemarket gogo wami bekathengisa emarket but nakunento engazange ngibone ngimake wasemarket lo bankrupt kude ngisho namnyele ngimatiko ukuthi wayekela litafula lakhe lapha waphelelwa imali. So there must be something that they are doing right. Kumqoka ke lokhu bazalwane na mhlazana siyawuchubeka sikhulumisane. That's when we speak about your personal branding and your product branding ne positiona your product nje la market. But nje kumqoka lo ukuthi vanicabanga ngosatoqala le business ukuthi yini mina lengilayi offerisha labanga offerisha labanye. Because the business inakuncengwana. Kude nje lo hlalele ukuthi umele wena ukuthi develop le product yakho. So uyaba le customer lakho ke kusukela lapho azayofa. It doesn't work like that. Next slide. Planning, ngicela ukugijima through this. Indzaba ke planning. I think it's one of the most undervalued things, but kuyayiwisa ke vele business so. Kungahleli. Again asesibuyeleni kubangani bethu bo Steenkamp le emaplazini eScotland. Yinje leniyaye niyibone kakhulu la kibo. Ahlala ne notebook yakhe lencane lengaka. Ihlala la. Nalkikinali. Akaphume ekhaya ekuseni ngathi uthi uyowendani ukuthi utawubona ensimini. Angithi. Na utawenda njalo utabona kushaya 11. Zalupheshe amapipe. Na ufika ke ensimini noma esibayeni ngeke ukhanze kudinkinga. But is that really what you want to put all your effort on? Kulelo lang. Is it the correct use of your time? We are planning nje kuseni. Futhi I-planning it's nothing le complicated. Kusasa ngomsombuluko ulisonto ndawenda 1 2 3 4. Entsambama ngiyabuya after having done everything mendile 1 2 3 4 noma 1 2 3 kusele 1 ngiyakuthatha lokho ngufaka ku diary yami yangakusasa. Taba number 1 bese kuyalandzela lokunye. Inkinga yethu ke yokungaplani. Next slide please. Inkinga yethu ke yokungaplani. Imagine namhla and small business people ngiyo into lesibulala kakhulu le. Imagine uthengisele umuntu inkhabi yakho. So uyamhambela. But you can be shocked how many people don't know what to do with the money once it hits the bank. Ayihluphi ke imali. Uthi umkami ihlala ivuthiwe. Futhi angathi nalo siyenda njani. Yangena nje yathi qi. Yangena necingo lamzala. Mzala. Yamkhumbula umkhwenyana wemntwana wami nangokumlahla le elikazi. Hayi kubese kuyamehlula. Qiqing. Uyakhumbula leli phathi la lemoto lobolifuna. Ngilitholile. You haven't planned for the money. Kanje kube boyiplanela bota wathi sinakukhala nje ebhange. My high priority ngiyamenda. Bayavuna phela nyalo bantu bayavuna umbila nyalo. Bayakhutula. Bayati kodwa batawulima October. September 25 utawubonana. Sekufuna imali ite kuyothenga inhlanyelo. Ikhona lebe ngiyambona farmer la Malkens. Ngikhanza inhlanyelo yakhe sekayibekile lapha ekoneni. Uyithengile iphelele namanyolo umthengele uphelele for next season. And kuyasibulala ke lokho. As small business people, ema resources ethu mancane. Ukhanza ukuthi nalomhlaba lengilima kiwo mncane. The only way lengikhona kwendi profit ngayo nangilimele lettuce. Kuthi le lettuce yami ihlale ikhona, nangivuna le nangifake le, nangivuna le nangifake le, nangivuna le ngifake le. Ngaze kungene le mali idiverteke. Instead of 4 crops ngemnyaka, so achieve 3 or achieve 2. Ngilapho ke la socala khona ukuthi uyathi ungathi ngisebentela lead. Kanti vele at our scale le discipline yethu vele kufuna isitshele ukuthi siyayihlelela le mali. Until sifike esigabeni la sithi le mali we are comfortable, then we have extra. But I can assure you even at that stage tabe sek automatic. So planning imqoka kakhulu for all of us. Asihleleni sihlelele nale mali. Ngicabanga ngathi when we teach planning siyaye sikhohle lokho. Kuthi plan for le mali leta ungena la account yakho. Uyathi nje ukuthi phela uyakweleta ebhangi. So le mali lengena la account yakho yale bhangi lele salako yakho. Thina ke siyaye siguculele. Sengiyisebenzisile sekufuna ngiyo negotiate ke ebhangi ukuthi hayi ayisafiki. And then in terms of planning, one of the things that I'm noticing, I think we are kuna nakule city business plan. My business plan agasiwa elbhange. A business plan is to run your business. That's why it says it's a business plan yakho ibhale ngesandla nangabe aquatic type. Uyibeke la utayisebenzisa khona. Otherwise it's not a business plan nangabe uyendela nje uyothola imali. I have 2 more slides, but I'll just look at the last one. Lengicabanga ngathi imqoka kakhulu ngicela ungifakele landzelako ngiyagcina ngalo. Okay. Kuqala ibhizinisi nokukhula. Again, part of the way I teach business, ukuthi qala ngalonako. For me, a business ninja, that's my passion. Ukuthi akubete lo hlala phasi athi akayiqala ibhizinisi ngoba kudeleka nako. If it calls for us ukuthi sibhake emafethi kuze kuthi sigcine sinale capital lesiyifunako, let's do that. Unithe whatever lokunithako ukuthengisa kuze ube nale capital letakusita ukuthi uthenge imbuti yakho yokuqala noma uthenge iset yakho yetinkuku yokuqala. Niyathi ke ukuthi kumqoka ngani lokuqala ngalokulonako. Business is a living organism. Business iyatalwa, imunyiswe, ikhule, ibe netingaki nithethisane nayo, niphikisane, gcine nitholana namba kanye kanye, gcine ke sesithi business lendlondlobele. Lokho sibuleleke thina ngiyayiblame ke South Africa ngoba vele saku-inherita kiyo. Nangumoya wemathenda. Ulala uhamba nge-1400 uvuka uhamba nge-Mercedes. The problem with the tender system, especially in the way lengiyonyalo, akusiyi business leyo. It was put there to facilitate nje ukuthi okay uhulumende akakhona ukuthengela nako. Ucela ke kuthi wena umthengele. But angeke bese wena ibusiness yakho nje kuba kuthenderisha. And ingoti yalo ngilothi if that is your business, kunetinto la businessini la kukhuleni kwebusiness that you miss out. So asiyiqaleni le business yethu iqale ngaloku lonako